Hi, my name is Morel K. Jackson, but you can call me Jack for short. Welcome, foolish mortals, to my little corner of the internet that I like to call Kitchen Sink Chronicles. It is the first of this series of unboxing videos. Yay! Easy content. I think I mentioned this in some past videos, but for Christmas, my mom got me a year's subscription to the Walt Life Lootbox that is filled entirely with Disney stuff, which I love. I would love receiving anything Disney related, so it's great that I basically get like a present each month and I can make content out of it, so that's even better. This box in particular is the February box. I know it's not February yet, but I wanted to open it. The boxes come a few days early, like I got my January box when it was still late December, so I don't know. Maybe it's meant for you to enjoy during the month that the box is labeled as. But this got here a few days ago. I'm excited. I'm excited to get some maybe Mickey and Minnie cute coupley stuff, because obviously Valentine's Day happens in February, so a lot of monthly things are Valentine's Day themed. I know that the December box, which was the first one that I opened on Christmas Day, was Christmas themed, and that was fun. The January box didn't really have a theme, maybe just new beginnings or no, it didn't really have a theme. It was just random Disney stuff. So I'm super excited to be opening the February box because I love the aesthetic of Valentine's Day, just hearts and pink and red, which I think is a great combination. I don't get the people who don't like it. Yeah, fight me, everybody who hates the color of Ariel's dress. I like pink and red together. I think it's a great combination. Let's open up this box, finally. I love that the box is open like this as well. Oh, what does it say? Caution, treasures inside. It's not a dream, it's a Walt lifetime. Okay. Oh, and today is your day. How cute. So I'll add in some B-roll to show you what the inside of this box looks like. But we have more of this sort of, confetti. I guess that's gonna be in every box. I really like it. I really think it adds something when you open it up. But first item in here, we have this Hakuna Matata. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. I know that's how it's pronounced in the movie and the song, but I doubt that that's the correct pronunciation. It sounds very American. Hakuna Matata hat. Another hat. I don't actually wear a lot of hats or own a lot of hats, but I mean, this could be me starting to do that, because hats don't usually work with my hair or my head. I have somewhat of a small head, but very big hair. It's not that big right now. It's actually kind of calmed down right now with a bit of messiness to it. But yeah, this is a cute hat. I could totally see this going with a summer look. I mean, I have these white denim overall shorts that I think this would look really nice with. I do like that it's Lion King themed. I can totally see myself going to the parks wearing this, especially if I can see myself going to maybe Animal Kingdom wearing this with those overall shorts as a cute outfit, and maybe some Disney pins on the front of the overalls. I can totally see that look happening in my head. So I like this hat. Not something I would usually pick for myself, but I guess that's a good thing about these subscription boxes, is that you get stuff you wouldn't normally pick for yourself, but you might like it, who knows? And I might actually really like this with an outfit like that, so we'll see. Just looking into the box, the next item that I want to pick up that is just on top of here is this Evil Queen lip gloss, high shine gloss. Okay, this is very interesting. It's from a Villains line. So this is from Pop, which is the same company that makes all those sort of pop vinyl figurines. And the packaging is a little reflective, which I think is cool. So let's just open this up real quick and we can try it out. Just looking at what else is in the box, there seems to be some sort of a Villains theme going on. All right. So, okay, I think this is quite cute. It has the Evil Queen's head on it. I do like that. I do like Snow White, so that's fun. And I particularly love the Evil Queen because her style is immaculate, and I love the cast member who's friends with her at the park. If you've seen those videos, I think that they're great. I love how sassy she is. But yeah, this looks like a good, classic, blood red, or I guess Poison Apple Red lip gloss. So let's try this out. Actually, my red liquid lipstick is running dry. I am running out of it. So this could be a good replacement for it. It is glossy though. I don't usually, oh, I don't know if you saw how, oh, yep, that's drippy. I don't usually wear things that are glossy, but I do like the color just in the bottle. So let's try this on. I do like that it's basically like she has a stick body now. Or she's decapitated and her head's on a stick. I do like thinking of it in that way too. That is also fun. Okay, I'm gonna put this on. Ooh, just in the middle of application, I want to say this smells really good. Like it smells like a baked good, or like if any of you ever had those like scented markers as a kid, it kind of smells like the toasted marshmallows scented one. Oh my god, I'm getting so many memories right now. And a little fruity as well. It smells like both of those. That's why I'm saying it smells like a baked good. It smells like a combination of like the toasted marshmallow. That one was the black one, I remember. That was my favorite one. That one and green apple. That and just like general fruity scent. It's like a combination of both of those. So it actually smells really good. I'm sure it's supposed to be apple-y. I'm sure this is why she was red. Apple makes sense. Okay. Ooh, I actually really like how this looks. I wasn't expecting to like it, especially because I don't usually like lip gloss and I don't usually like glossy anything on my lips. I usually go for matte liquid lipstick. I prefer liquid lipstick. Just find it easier to apply and control. Plus it stays on for longer. But I actually really like this. I actually kind of like the kind of gloss that it is. It's like, I don't know, it sort of reminds me of like how it sort of reminds me of like the shininess of blood. Sorry if I'm not looking at the camera. I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder and how I look with the lip gloss on. It kind of is more like a lipstick than a lip gloss. I wouldn't really call it a gloss. It's more like a liquid lipstick that is glossy because it is quite opaque. This is just kind of like one layer. I haven't even done another layer. I went back and forth a couple of times, but I still consider that just like the same layer because I've definitely had liquid lipsticks before where I'll go back and forth a couple of times and then I'll have to, when that dries, I'll have to go back in and do that again. But no, this is just like just a few swipes and this is how it looks. I actually quite like it. I really like this shine just because I have my ring light here, but you can sort of see the light traveling across it. And I actually really like how that looks. It does remind me of how shiny blood can be, and I did say this was like a blood red before, but at the same time also reminds me of like a really shiny apple, and I'm sure that that's what they were going for. I keep comparing it to blood just because that's kind of where my mind goes with red and like villains, but I'm sure it's supposed to be an apple. It kind of reminds me of both of those things at the same time, which I think is good because it's like thematically appropriate of it being an apple, but also sufficiently spooky of it being like, oh, it's a blood-like. I like it. I do like that. Here's a specific poem that came to mind that I never really thought about how shiny blood is. And I do like shiny things. I just don't usually put them on my lips. That sounds strange. But there is a specific poem by Natalie Diaz that I read that was like, it said something about like, it compared the shininess of something to the shininess of blood, which was just like an image that really, really stuck out to me. I'll try to put the poem up here. But it was just something that really stuck out to me because usually when people bring blood into poetry, they're talking about how red it is or making some sort of comparison with how red it looks. But this was not talking about the color, but instead the shininess. So that really stood out to me. So I've started noticing it like from then on. So having this be shiny and sort of like was a little brighter than blood, but shiny and sort of blood-like, but also shiny and bright red like an apple. I think it's very appropriate for this specific lip color And I really like it. I might start wearing this actually. I like it and it smells really nice. Oh, my hair got stuck in it. Yeah, well that's always gonna happen with lip gloss. I think that's kind of why lip gloss annoys me. It's like always wet. It doesn't dry like how liquid lipstick does. I like when it dries. I like when it feels dry because I know that like my hair won't get stuck in it or it won't come off on anything. But I really like the color actually, and I really like how it looks with the light on me right here. So, you know, this is why I try to keep an open mind. You never know. So the next thing in this box, which was the biggest thing in here that really stood out to me, this is kind of why I said there might be a villain theme. I don't know if there is a specific theme, just because that seems a little disjointed from the Hakuna Matata shirt. See, I would usually wear whatever headpiece it comes with for the rest of the video, but I'm not gonna do that. Ooh, okay. Okay, this is interesting. So it's an Ursula highlighter palette. Interesting that they decided to go with Ursula for highlighter. I guess that makes sense because she's in the sea. Seashells are kind of shiny like the way highlighter is. I'm trying to connect this in my mind and make sense of it. It does picture her with King Triton's crown and like trident. So maybe the shininess is supposed to be associated with that. There's 4 colors in here. I do think I've been in need of some new highlighter, so this will be fun to try out. This seems very Hot Topic. Like this seems like something that would definitely be at Hot Topic. It is from 2019, so no wonder it's ended up in this box, but I did not get it at the time, and I do love Disney and do love Disney villains and anything slightly spooky. I just realized I'm wearing the same dress I wore in my last video. It was just one of those kinds of days, you know? So let's open this up and test out these colors. Interesting, interesting. We've got the packaging here. It is also her head. I also like to think that she's just been beheaded and like cursed to live as a highlighter palette, which may sound somewhat dark. But in the actual movie, she got impaled by a ship, just straight up impaled, like right through the stomach. I'd say more like the diaphragm area. Oh no, how's she gonna be able to project now? So opening this up, so her head is facing upwards. I do like that, I do appreciate that. Here is the palette. Oh, you can see my Disney doll collection in the reflection of the mirror. But yes, here is the palette. So just taking the plastic off, these are the 4 colors that there are. We have Vixen in the top left corner, then Tough Choices over on the right, then moving down to the bottom row, we have Unfortunate Souls in the bottom left, and Body Language in the bottom right corner of these 4 highlighters. So let's just do a swatch on my wrist. They're obviously all very Ursula themed, very villain themed. I think the last 2 are the most obviously Ursula themed. We're just taking a bit of Vixen here. Getting a little bit on my finger right now. This is all that I'm getting on there. Oh, that actually looks really nice, but then again, I have the ring light on. Let me turn it off and see how that looks. That's after rubbing my finger on it for a bit. Still opaque. I'm just gonna swatch this on my wrist. Oh, it looks nice. If you can see that, I'll switch to different light modes actually. So this is with the ring light on, with it off. It's still obvious there, not as shiny, but here. Then we'll switch to warm light, cool light, and then both, which is the setting that I have it on. Next up, I'm going to take some Tough Choices and also swatch some of that onto my wrist. Like, okay, so this one is Tough Choices, not as it doesn't jump out as much as Vixen. I think this is much closer to my skin color, that's why. If you see, it has a lot of pink to it, which I like. Wow, you can't really see it that well, me holding it up here. You can kind of see it. Oh, there, at that angle, you can kind of see it. Again, I'll adjust the lighting so you can see how differently it looks. This is with the ring light on. Off, it's weirdly it stands out a little more, but not as shiny. Warm light, cool light, and then both. So that's what that looks like. I'm really loving what the lip gloss looks like on me, by the way. is definitely, I think, the winner so far of the video. Next, we're going to take a little Unfortunate Souls and swatch that on. I will say though that these are coming up very easily, like they're very soft. Okay, okay, I like that. Let's see how it looks in the light. It definitely stands out more than Tough Choices against my skin, personally. You can see it. I think it looks nice, actually. I think that might be the one that I like the best. I didn't like it as much when I just saw it like this, but in the camera with the light on it, and then I will change the lighting as I have with the other two. So ring light on, off. I do think I like that the best, actually. Warm light, cool light, and then both. And then going to the last shade, Body Language. Okay, Body Language shows up way lighter than I thought it would by looking at it. I think this one works best for my skin tone as like a traditional highlighter. They just keep getting more and more to this side. But you know what? I like that. It's a bit more subtle, but it's also lighter. I like that. It actually looks, like if you look at how it looks in the palette, it comes up way lighter than I thought it would. I'll show you again with the changing light. So ring light on, off. Off you can barely see it unless I hold it at this angle, but that's because I just have like my room light on. And then this is with warm light. It looks really cute with warm light, okay. And then cool light. Oh, I also like how it looks with this, okay. And then both. So yeah, I actually might like this one the most for my personal highlighter. I know I said it might be Unfortunate Souls, but I think I'm gonna cycle between using Unfortunate Souls and Body Language. But if I wanna wear a highlighter, it's because I want it to be a highlighter, you know what I mean? So I think I'm gonna usually go for Body Language. I guess if I wanna wear a highlighter but want it to be just a little tiny bit more subtle, I might go with Unfortunate Souls, but I think Body Language is really gonna be what I use. I am surprised that Body Language comes up as like a better like traditional highlighter than Vixen, because Vixen looks so much lighter in the palette, but it also has a lot of yellow to it. And I have pink undertones in my skin, and Body Language has a lot of pink in it, so I think that looks better on me, and so I think that's what I'm gonna use. So that's cool, actually. I like how Body Language looks. Cute little palette. I like that it's for head. And then just to show you one last time, this is Vixen, Tough Choices, Unfortunate Souls, and Body Language. So the next thing that I saw was this. This is a postcard. Oh, it's a Pixar Animation Studios postcard called Red Stream, which is it's a storyboard by John Lasseter. Oh, for Red Stream. Oh, wow. And this is what it looks like. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I like that. And including another postcard from Pixar Animation Studios. It is Toy Story 2 concept art by Dan Lee. I do love concept art. Yeah, I like how sassy he looks. Like, look at his little, like his stance that he's like, yeah, I've got boots on, and what about it? Yeah, my boots have a little heel to them. Kind of really like that. It looks so sassy. He's out of the box. Oh my god. Well, I guess that would be when he reveals himself as a villain, right? Oh, I should probably explain. This is concept art for Stinky Pete from Toy Story 2. Yeah, I like it. I like that postcard. Okay, looks like the last thing in here is... Oh my god, that's so cute! The last thing in here is this absolutely adorable little Winnie the Pooh, like, patch / applique. Those little adhesive patch type thingies that you can just iron onto clothing. I'm excited. I don't know what I'm gonna put this on yet. I kind of want to buy like a really like big and long denim jacket and then just add a whole bunch of patches to it and like paint the back and rip it up. Like I really want to do that, and I've kind of wanted to do that for a while. Just put like a bunch of patches on it. So I think that this applique is going to help me with that because look how adorable it is. So it looks like that's the last thing in here other than what always comes with every Walt Life box, a little token so that you could possibly win prizes for spelling Walt Life with the tokens. I think I already have a W. Alright, so I think that's it for this month's box. And these boxes are quite expensive. I've always been a bit critical of loot boxes or like subscription boxes for that specific purpose, that they're usually quite pricey. They usually have quite a hefty price tag, which is why I was always hesitant to subscribe to one, even though I had always been curious about them. But this was a gift, so I don't really have to worry about that. And then I can judge for myself now whether I would want to continue it or if I think it's worth it. So far with these boxes, I do enjoy them. I don't know, loot boxes are just so pricey, especially for something that you're not sure if you're going to like at all. Because what if you get a box that you paid like $40 for and you don't like anything in it? But I do like the idea of you get stuff you wouldn't normally pick out yourself and sort of find a way to work with them, or I guess be more open-minded and see if you would like them, even if you wouldn't normally pick it out for yourself. So I do enjoy that. At first I thought I was going to be disappointed with this box because it just doesn't have as many items as I'm used to, or at least it doesn't look like it has many items. Mainly did just have the hat, the lip gloss, the highlighter palette, the postcards, and the adhesive patch. But I think the quality of each individual item is great. I really liked the makeup. I will say that that's kind of the saving grace of this box. That kind of makes it. I really, really like the lip color actually, and I'm kind of enjoying the highlighters. I definitely think that, what's this one called again? I literally forgot already. I think I'll be using that a lot, so I'll actually get a lot of use out of this. So yeah, I like the February box. Not Valentine's Day themed like I thought it would be, but I am kind of glad that it wasn't, because otherwise I wouldn't have gotten the villain's makeup, and I actually ended up really enjoying it. That's going to be the end for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, then go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and if you really like me, then you can go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I think I've made one other Disney related video, so you can watch that if you want. But it's a little cringy. It's one of the first ones that I've made, and I think that some of it I don't like I don't like my acting in it. What I would rather recommend to you is that if you like fun facts, then I have a whole series of fun facts that I call Jack's Facts that you can watch right here. Or if you like short films, then you can watch some of the ones that I've made right here in a handy dandy little playlist for you to watch them all. Oh, I did make a Disney related Jack's Facts. One was about the evolution of the Cinderella story throughout different ages and cultures, ending at the most well-known retelling, which is of course Disney's 1950 Cinderella feature film. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video, I guess. Goodbye!